We're live right now, Envy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we are
So
live, but we have no screen. We'd like a
here we
screen, Steve.
go, sharing the screen with you. We should see it right now.
Hello. Oh my,
Hello, hello,
very.
hello. You ready for
All
this?
you dreamers and screamers, ready for the
Oh,
Field of Dreams season 16. We're ready.
we are ready to go. I mean, the off season's going to take more than the real season to get through, but let's take a look at them one by one. Beantown.
Okay, starting off with Beantown. This is team run by my good friend Mark, the man with the deepest and sexiest voice in all of the league. Uh, It's a good team. Just looking at it, just sorted by RBIs first, Steve.
You betcha. Let's take a look at RBIs. Yeah, look at Jimmy Fox is over on this team.
Jimmy Fox. There's the perennial Ken Williams, who's always. Ken Williams played for St. Louis Browns, right?
Yes, and he's always either been. I had him for a couple of years, but he's always a fixture on Beantown if possible.
Yeah, Beantown or Lehigh. That's good. George Brett. There's some good players on that team. You know, if you look at the RBIs, George Sisler. Great year 419.
Yeah.
Offensively, including Gary Carter and Pedro Guerrero.
Yeah, take a look at him
This
position.
team,
Couple eights.
yeah, they're pretty good. This
Robinson
team
Cano.
offensively, oh, this is a powerhouse.
George Brett with one of his best fielding years.
Let me
Look
look
at
at the
this.
runs.
Runs per 20,
Yeah,
RC 27. Yeah, look at that.
that's a pretty solid offense. Now, the question remains, are they each hitting in the right stadium? Because sometimes we can get it wrong, or sometimes we just can't fit all of them into one stadium. If this team, without looking at the pitching, if this team fires on all cylinders, Mark has a chance to do one step better than he did, 2 seasons ago? He got to the championship game. I'm just saying that straight off the bat.
I'm giving this team an A. And I haven't even looked at the pitching.
Yeah. Well, let's look at the pitching.
Let's take a look at, here's their pitching by whip. Felix Hernandez, he's a good pitcher with Seattle. Carl Hubble in a really good year. Tex Houston.
The guy I like. A guy I've had, so to speak. This is not deep on the pitching, but still pretty well. Actually, not too. Starting pitching is actually pretty good, and if you use Howie Pollard at the right time, yeah, that's not looking bad, Steve.
I think he plans to do it because he's got him sitting right now. So he's gonna, what? I forget that guy you used way back in season 2, 3, 1, whatever it was. You had a guy that you protected till September.
That's right. I can't remember who it was, but it wasn't a chicken parm.
Yeah, it wasn't a cheat code.
It was a cheat code. Well, listen. Mark's greatest challenge, actually, is can he get over the hump? Can he get to the World Series? I don't think he's been to the World Series.
No, well, I can.
So it's all about.
He's in a pitcher's part too, right? So this is going to be interesting. Yeah. I think this is a playoff caliber team. I'm giving him an A.
I'm giving him. You see, if only Mark could get over the hump. Not to say the hump is easy, because I'm still trying to do it.
Oh, I see your MO today is you've complimented him on his deep voice. You've called him friend, but now you're going to call him out on his lack of postseason success.
Yeah, the lack of postseason success means everything. Do you know what I mean? And I'm softening it by saying I can't get there after so many seasons. Clue can. You see, some of us have the mentality to win at all costs. Some of us don't win at all costs, but that's not to say he's not trying. Not to say I'm not trying, because I do try. But I wish him the best. So A minus.
Okay, I'm giving him an A. I think I think this is a solid team that I think can compete for the division.
Well, I called Mark to win it a couple of seasons ago. I can't remember. And so I'm going to go again and say he's got a very, very, very good chance. May the force be with him.
On to Carolina, the Marsh Tackies.
RBIs again, Steve.
RBIs.
Powerhouse. I think Aaron and Matthews will contribute and do exceptionally well. Again, great hitting. I mean, in fact, look at all that power. I mean, that's insane.
RC27, he's got 4 guys 9.5 or better. Trout's got a really good one.
That's insane.
Tulowitzki, you're familiar with him. He's not going to play a full
Yeah,
season, but he's
he's
still
not going to
big
play a
bat
full
when he's
season.
in.
When he's in, he's pretty good. Trout's, but Matthews and Aaron and Trammell and Cochran and Batista, and I mean, there's so much power there. In fact, he's got to open up trades. He'll have a whole load of people willing to trade him for some power. Good Lord.
How
That
about
is a
pitching?
rich
What do we
team.
want to see here? Whip. Let's do it by whip. What's the pitchers look like here?
Mm,
Eh,
yeah. No.
maybe do it by game started. Let's see. What are we looking at here? Game started. Oh, the big dog. Jack Morris. I don't know how he's going to play in the league. That's kind of a question mark. Doyle
Guzman.
Alexander
No, he's a
combined.
weakness there. My advice to him already would get some pitching. Well, if you can get it, because no one's winning the pitches this early. He's going to have no problems hitting, none. So he'll be. I don't know what park he's playing in, but he'll have a great time hitting. Pitching, I'm not so sure.
Pitching is a question mark. This might. My gut's telling me B, B plus
Yeah.
maybe. I think this could be a surprising team actually.
I'm going to give it a solid B.
Okay, I'm
A
with you.
B for Carolina. A minus for Beantown. So Beantown, the boys coming to your town, in the lead.
Crystal
Oh,
Lake. This
well,
is a this
Crystal
is a
Lake.
franchise and an owner you know well.
Oh, I hate it. I do like Slash. I do like it. What's up, fella? But
Oh, he's in here. Slash is in here
is
watching
he?
the show. Oh, he is. He's watching the show. He's in that hitters park again. That Baker Bowl stuff.
I can't stand it. I'm glad it's not in my division.
Shy Baker Bowl, whatever the hell we're calling this thing.
Little known fact: Slash has made many playoffs. I didn't know this until the other day. I think Clue. I can't remember what the stat was. Clue gave a stat where he had the most postseason appearances or something like that without winning, and that's going to continue. Um, well, I'm
Even with
just
look at
saying.
this power: Mark McGuire, Ken Griffey, Barry Bonds, Mike Piazza.
Same thing. Same thing that gets him going is the same thing as Achilles' heel because he never has enough pitching. Let's say that. That's
Let's take a
excellent
look. Let's take a look. We already know he can hit. He's going to hit a lot.
because he's in love
Well,
with
look, he's
power.
got Red Faber, a guy I traded him, is going to have another good year.
Yeah,
Can pitch a lot. He's got guys that can go a lot of innings here. Derringer and Faber, Bucky Walters, Vandermeer, Spud Chandler.
well, they're going to need to go innings because I don't see a way out. I know I'm not impressed. You have a great Aroldis Chapman if they can get the ball to Chapman. I can foresee trouble ahead for him. I'd give his pitching a C, his hitting a B plus. Maybe
Yeah,
yeah. So probably a B.
I think he's a B. I'm spot on with you. I think this is a B team.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
normally Crystal Lake is competitive, definitely in that place. That shoebox of a stadium. I mean, why he loves it so much, I do not know. But he'll be competitive. He's a B so far.
let's head up north of the border.
Jeff.
RC27.
Jeff.
He's got some Bill Joy. He's got some old time talent, and George Van Haltren, Bill Joyce,
Uh,
Johnny Mize, cool. And he's got Negro Leagues on this team, right? Cool Papa's there. Newt Allen, a great second baseman with a big bat this year.
I'm expecting big things from Jeff. But I know that Jeff doesn't like to pump his tires, as he says.
Yeah.
But I'm going to pump them for him. I expect Jeff to win it this season.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. He's got a nice balance of defense, nice balance of offense, some good old time players, some good leaguers, sluggers. This is a more balanced team than I've seen. You have to flip it over to the pitches, though.
Let's take a look.
Oh God, yes. Clayton Kershaw is going to be absolutely outstanding.
Yep.
Jimmy
Greinke.
Key is going to
Yeah.
Greinke.
These guys, Hippo,
Um,
and Hippo Vaughn always plays well in our league because of the strikeouts.
except for me, though, he never played well for me in my life. Go to rotation a second in the rotation tab. Kershaw, Vaughn, Greinke. Or the only issue there is possibly a lot of lefties. But apart from that, I think it's a nice balance that he's got. I'd give him an A minus along with Mark.
Okay.
What do you give him?
I'm gonna say B plus.
B plus, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah. Let me revise that. Yeah, a B plus,
B
just
plus.
slightly.
How about this? This is. You
Chemist.
spent time. We should let you know. You were invited into the laboratory one day
I
with
spent
Kevin,
three
and you
hours.
spent some time. So, yeah. What do you
I
think of
spent
this
3
team?
hours in his lab. I really admire the way Kevin puts his team together. Again, balanced team like Edmonton. Chuck Klein, Shooters Joe, Benson Ken
Look, he
Boyer.
got Arky Vaughn on a draft pick too. So Arky Vaughn, who we know has always played well in the league, he's back in the league. The Wayner brothers are there.
Go by
Lajoie.
RBI. RBI, go by RBI. Oh, yes. That's a team. That's another balanced team.
It's a great
That's
year
a
for.
pretty good offense.
It's a great catching year and hitting year for Rodriguez. So
Yeah, look at Shooters Joe and Chuck Klein. He always takes the a certain type of player. They're not too powerful, but just enough. But definitely good hitters. I like that team.
what do we see here? We look at his rotation. You got Brown, Kevin Brown.
Yeah,
He's
Carl
always
Hendricks, Jake
done
Arrieta,
well in it. Jake Arrieta is still around. Lester,
Wilbur
Kyle
Cooper.
Hendricks.
Hey, I tell you what, that's a good team. That's a good team. I'd say, you know what? Because we haven't done many simulations beforehand, we don't know what's going to happen. But
Mm-hmm.
I would say that's an A minus.
Yep, I was gonna say B plus ish for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to
I
give it A minus.
What's tough is I'm looking at teams that can, I start thinking can actually compete for one of them three playoff spots. I think that's a team that can be in one of those spots.
Yeah, definitely.
All right,
Here's the favorite, by the way.
here's
Philly.
the favorite. Let's take a look at there's RBIs. Look at some of these years. Duke Snyder, a big year. Turkey
Right.
Stearns.
The favorite by his own admission. uh, Duke Snyder, that's one of my boys, actually. I had him years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
Look, he got a shortstop. Look at this. Ozzie Smith, 10. Ray
Yeah.
Dandridge, 10. George Scales, a 9.
Wow, that's a pretty good
Tony Pay.
Boston.
He's got some, look at that, 10 in center, right? He's got some good fielding too. What do you think of the pitching staff? This is pitching staff is going to be, Satchel Paige is going to strike out 400 plus.
Addie Joss.
Bill,
Satchel's going to be
Bill
good.
Foster is good again. Another great one. Ewell Blackwell's got a good year. He's got starting pitching.
Yep. Let's see where he's going with Page, Blackwell, Foster. Who's Foster? Bill Foster. Who's Bill Foster?
Yeah.
Where
Willie
is he
Foster.
from?
Willie Foster,
From?
Hall of Fame Negro
Oh,
League
okay.
pitcher.
He's going to be good. Yeah. I got to say, I'll give him an A.
Yeah, he's an A, and I honestly think it's Philly and Beantown will be battling to win that division.
Really been to Lancaster, Edmonton, Carolina, Crystal Lake so far. But he's defending champions.
Defending
South Side.
champions. South Side.
Interesting.
Ah,
Any big hitters apart from Jim Edmonds, and
Let's take a
you
look.
just got
Mickey
Mickey.
Mantle came over in the trade.
Why did David make that trade? Who did he make that trade for? Mickey
Um,
Mantle.
somebody that Happy Felsch, and he gets Ed Walsh for his whole career going backwards.
Okay, yeah, that's something I can understand
That
that.
was a future-oriented pick for David.
That's yes. Nothing to say
There's
anymore.
still some pieces here, but I don't know if they line up as well as they did last year. Its pitching is what was just superb last year, and again, he's got Mathewson. I don't see Walter Johnson has an off year. That's going to hurt him. Eddie Plank's pretty good.
Yeah.
I just don't. He just doesn't have the pitching like he had lined up last year with Mathewson and
Well,
Johnson.
you say that Mathewson's having an off year, but that's still a pretty good year he's got there, to be fair. And also, you just have to have enough pitching, keep you in the game, but his offense should carry him through. But I don't, you're right, I don't think he's as strong as last year.
I'm
What about
feeling
Walter Johnson?
B minus.
Oh, that's harsh.
I know.
I'd go B. I'd go B.
Okay.
Vegas. Well, offensively,
This was your pick last year.
yeah. A lot of the guys are still there. I all the sims I did see, the few that I did see, had Vegas coming last. I'm not sure. What do you think?
Yeah. I don't know yet. I haven't heard Bernie declare. I don't know what he's
Bernie's
where they have going.
downplayed the team. Bernie's downplayed the team. Last year's team could have won it, without a doubt. He had a good run last year. I'm not so sure. Pitching like.
Uh, this
Yes,
is
this is the problem.
that's the problem right here.
Yeah.
I think Marshall's got another year or two. He has another good. I know I traded him away. I don't know if it's this year, next year, or the one after,
Yeah.
but he has another great year
Yeah.
coming up. It's just not this year.
Yeah, Marischal's been a good actually this time around in the league.
I'm
I'd say that's a C,
C. Yeah.
C plus.
Eh. Yeah, I think it's just a C because we've got some B minuses over there. I can't see it competing
Yeah.
for the playoffs.
So who do we have winning that division?
I
Philly, Beantown.
okay, I have to say, originally I thought it was Philly by a mile. I really think Beantown can compete with Philly to win it. The other one, Carolina, Crystal Lake, Edmonton, Lancaster, even Southside, I think any of them could pop up into the third spot. But I think Philly and Beantown for sure. I think it could end up being a really good race.
I think Philly, Beantown, Lancaster, Edmonton. Crystal Lake's going to rip up the playbook and start all over again. But in a different stadium, we'll have a chance. Carolina got good hitting. Vegas, no. Southside, no, sadly. So, yeah, I think it's going to be Philly Beantown. But if it gets to the playoffs, can Beantown cure their Achilles heel? Can they do it? Do they have the
Can
stones?
they win it? Win when it matters, is what you're saying.
Can they win when it matters? I mean, that's the key.
Okay. I'm going
All
to
right.
pick, if we got to pick one of the two teams, oh, I don't really know. I'm really torn. I really thought Philly by a long shot, but I actually think it's a coin flip now.
No, I think it's Philly. I still maintain Beantown has
Philly's
got
got
to.
the pitching edge, so yeah, I'd say I'd give Philly. If I had to pick a team to go to the World Series, I'm going to go with Philly. Now
If I
we're
had to
going
pick a
over to your
team,
favorite team. Oh, go ahead. Who would you pick?
I pick Philly.
Okay. Over here, a team that you know all too well.
Oh, the perennial. Like, do you know what this reminds me of? Did you call this the Lazaruses? Lazarus. He rebuilt himself. You know what I mean? He's
Yep.
like Phoenix in the X-Men. Um, Let me see.
Look at this
No,
OPS. Look at the OPS
yeah,
for him.
that's.
Five
But I
guys
hadn't
over a
think.
thousand.
I mean, that's pretty impressive. To tell you the truth.
He's going to hit.
I
Eddie.
don't bet against him.
No. He's position by position, there's some strong hitting that's going on right there. And then let's take a look at the pitching.
It's pitching.
Mordecai Brown, look at this, a 1.04 ERA. That's a monster. Pedro, 1.9.
Jesus. Mordecai Brown, Pedro Martinez are
Clemens
going to
is
be
an
good. He's
off
still
year. Joe Williams is okay.
Slim Sally,
Yeah, Slim
Frank Bradley
Slade.
if they start. And he's also got some trade fodder there as well. So if he really needed to trade, he'd trade.
He
He
does, and he's
always
got a
trades.
couple guys here that are sneaky, like this guy right here, Hilton Smith. He's got a couple of these sneaky little
Yeah,
150, 130 guys here, like Cyclone Joe and Hilton Smith. Um,
yeah. I mean, he's set. He's set for years to come.
I'm giving him. I'm
Simple as
giving him an
that.
A. I'm giving him an A.
I'd give him an A as well.
Another team you're very.
They might as well skip this team. Let's move on. Wasting time here.
This is a team that, as you've mentioned before, Carlos gave up football. He walked away on top when he had won a championship, his second, by the way, just to devote to his
Second.
baseball franchise.
He might as well stayed in football and made a third. He'd have won a third, fourth, and fifth before he'd have got anywhere with this team. Jesus. Well, I don't know what to make of it, to be honest with you. I mean, they're all there on paper. I think his issue, if being honest, joking aside, would probably be not matching up with the stadium. That's the only thing I can think of. Never has there been such a drop. He dropped like a stone from last year's May
Yeah.
to last or second from last. I mean, it shouldn't happen, not with the players he's got.
Well, this year,
It's
let's
pure
take a look.
mismanagement.
Josh Gibson is a beast every year. Al Rosen, this is his number one season
Yeah,
ever. This is that big Al Rosen season everybody loves.
yeah, 53.
Oscar
53, yeah.
Charleston now has moved from first base. He's going back in his career. Now he's going to be a really good
Yeah.
center fielder for many, many years. Ducky Medwick,
Yeah. I generally think there's nothing wrong with the players
Ty
on
Cobb
paper.
batting 401 MV. This
But
this
if you've
this
got,
team screams respect
yeah,
me.
it screams respect me. It's screaming respect me because it needs help. It's just not. I love Carlos. I do. I really do. It pains me to give him so much shit. Excuse my language. Pains me to give him so much grief. But his team's not good. Pitching.
Let's look. Kid Nichols, 31 game winner. Eparixi. Dave Steeb.
That's a good pitcher there.
Eddie
Yeah.
Seacott. I mean, this might be the best pitching staff he's ever had.
Again, I just think it's. I do believe it's a good team on paper. I just think they're matched up on the wrong stadium. I've not seen any sim so far, but that doesn't mean it can't happen, where he's done exceptionally well. But hey, we haven't run many sims, so it could be a massive surprise. Yes, the pitching is actually there, for one. So
Yeah.
let's see how he gets on. He might just surprise.
He
So
might do. I'm going to give him a B plus, and I agree with you. I think this is the best pitching he's had to like help him out. I think he's got some good hitters and good positions. It's a balanced team for him. But what do you
so
do
you give
with
him
it?
a B plus. Give him a
Yeah,
B
I'm
plus.
giving him a B plus. What are you going with?
B minus.
Okay. Here's another
That'll
team.
do.
Boy, these you're very familiar with this side of the bracket. A lot of these
Oh,
numbers.
David. David hasn't won a title since when?
That would be season 3. Do you remember that far back?
You goddamn right.
I can't.
Season 3, David.
Season 3,
The
David.
key is, will there become a season 16, David, when we look at this team? That's the
I love David. David is superb. He's enthusiastic. He's great for the league. He's great. He's entertaining. He's got flair. He's got pizzazz. He's got energy, but he can't run a baseball team. No.
he's kind of like Fonz from Happy Days, but
Yeah.
when he was about 58 or 60 years old.
Yeah. But no, on a serious note, he has a team that could probably finish about 5th in the league.
Now,
It's going to be tight in the division.
Now he's claimed, and I know we all missed it, but there we've started a betting channel only because of this. Randy Reddy, David has wagered, is going to finish the season with a better OPS plus than Mel Ott.
It's true.
I don't know what caused that,
Um,
but it's an official wager. I don't. Can Randy Reddy in this one great year he had contribute to a winning cause?
he'll contribute to somebody, but it won't be David's team. He'll have found a way to trade him. But I said that, yeah, listen, you never know because the division is actually quite tight. So I'm going to say David's got rid of his power. He got rid of
Yeah,
Mantle. He got
yeah,
some pitching instead.
yeah. Let's take a look at that pitching. The hitters aren't all that impressive. I mean, he's got some good stuff going on. What do you think
Yeah.
of these guys? Bill Lee, Wainwright, Gomez,
Oof.
Ruffing.
Wainwright's good. Wainwright's really good.
You got Teddy's brother, Mike
Wainwright's good.
Pendergrass.
And Wainwright's good. And did I tell you that I like Adam Wainwright?
Yeah.
That's it.
Is this pitching good enough to get him in the postseason?
No, 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 hell no.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He'd have
I,
to do
I,
better than that.
I'm gonna say B minus,
I'm going to
C
say
plus.
C.
Oh,
Because I know David's worked really hard at this. For example, take a look at the stolen bases. He's infatuated with stolen bases for some strange reason. Now, he has a lot of people that steal
yeah, yeah.
bases.
Huey Jennings. Well, look at the on base. A lot of guys stealing bases have a
Hmm.
high on base, so he's thinking those will be immediate doubles.
Yeah, and I did warn him that not everybody that steals bases gets, you know, has gets a return on that.
Yeah.
Doesn't always turn into runs, but he's been working really hard at the team. So you never know with David.
Okay.
He could just have a season that replicates season 3
Okay.
and win the whole damn thing.
But I don't think this is it.
No, I don't think so. So I'm going to give him a C.
I'm gonna say C plus. Um,
Okay.
there's my team, Lehigh.
Lehigh, always a threat, always a challenge. Now, this is a
Not
rebuilding
last
year, or was
year.
it last year?
Last year was my
Last year was rebuilding.
yeah. I fell below par.
Um, good power. There's good power amongst the team. Really good power. The usual suspects are there. Bagwell and Biggio. These are typical your players. You tend to have on the team anyway. You've got quite a lot of Negro leaguers on your team, so they're unknown quantities in the game. But from their statistics, they look really sharp. Like Buck Leonard. Amazing. John Beckwith. He's going to be a DiHichio. I
Yeah.
think Jerry Benjamin as well. Dick Lundy, definitely. Tommy Jukes, Vic Harris. They're quite this well-rounded team, from what I can tell
My
so
fear
far.
is the bottom three in my order is a big drop off from the first to the third.
Okay.
So I know the bottom third of my order is not going to be as productive as I would like. It just is what it is. Pitching
Oh,
wise,
wait. I just heard from David.
ah,
I got you. I got a C. I got your C between my legs.
uh,
David, as usual, is amazing.
and
Um,
I typically don't have this many modern pitchers that might need relief help. I got Randy Johnson, Cueto, and Rio, which is
mm,
unusual for me.
yeah. You normally have all the dead ballers along with Clue, but this time it's escaped you. Maybe because you didn't have to pick early and you're down, for now anyway. But Jose Rio's a nice pickup, and Johnny Cueto. Definitely Jose Rio's going to get you some wins. And Ray Brown, a Negro Leaguer. So
Hmm.
I would incline to give you a B plus on this.
I'll take it. I'll take the B plus.
Yeah.
Manchester.
Hey,
Tell
let's roll out the red carpet.
give us, look at this OPS plus here. McCovey, Ott, Simmons, big years for all of them. Power,
Ott's
Willie
always a
Mays.
disappointment. Yeah, Ott's a disappointment. Always has been, always will be. But I got him, so I've got to keep him for now until I'm ready to trade him. I will trade him for the end of the season. Know that.
How about
Um,
how did you get Andre the Hawk Dawson in there?
Yeah, Dawson's sitting on my bench.
Wow.
I've got a team of, I've been working on this team for a long time. So last season they came up short in the playoffs.
Since season
Just,
one, I think.
I think, yes, true. But in terms of this new rebuild, this has been one that was aimed and geared towards this season.
You see,
I'm actually a season.
it says down here under MV, rebuild again.
Yeah, but in terms of playoffs, we got to the playoffs a season early, so I was happy. This season, again, we should make the playoffs, but I never can tell.
Here we
But I've
go.
got some good pieces, really good
Well, let's
pieces.
talk about it. This is a 4-catcher system that we have.
Well, let me explain what it is.
Okay.
Harry Denning hits great against lefties, as does Mancuso. So Mancuso will play against lefties. Harry Denning will be a DH. But Mancuso can only play half the season, so he'll be replaced by Jody Davis.
Nice.
And Jim Sundberg can hit lefties, but is the best defensive catcher amongst all four. So all four get used. A complete departure from my normal debacle at catcher. I've gone for four.
Well, this whole place sucks.
Turn it around.
That's right, it sucks.
So, here we go. Martin
right.
Barrett just picked up. Pee Wee Reese can alternate with another guy I can't remember.
George
but,
Myatt.
Pee Wee, Myatt, who hits lefties very well. I'll use him at the right time. It's a team of role players, really, backed up by some great hitting from Al Simmons, who should hit about 60 home runs this season.
And I notice you are playing in Wrigley Field. It's a new
I'm
field
playing
for you.
in Wrigley. Yeah,
and I don't know. I know you had a one game experiment tinkered around with the idea of going back to the polo grounds.
No chance. So it's a team of role players. It does do well. I don't know why. Team does exceptionally well. Pitchers.
How about your pitching?
Pitching is okay. I would like it to be deeper. It'll be better next year. My feeling is that the pitching will be supplemented by some great hitting.
Okay.
Grove is not in a good year. Bob is okay. He will do well enough to win. Scherzer will do well enough to win, and McClain will do well enough to win. They're not world beaters, but the offense is actually quite good.
Word on the street is you've got high hopes for Jumbo Brown as a reliever.
Jumbo Brown, coming from the 1938 Giants, is lights out in the bullpen, as is Hoyt Wilhelm. So Wilhelm's been part of the rebuild for a couple of seasons. I've also got left Sandy Koufax, just waiting. He's been waiting for 5 seasons. He's getting into the 60s now, 1959. He'll be really good next year, but he's getting a few starts off the bench now. So here comes Sandy.
Are we giving this team a B plus?
Yeah, I'll give it a B plus. I won't give it an A.
I'm with you on that. David has said it's an F plus. I don't know if you've seen the chat.
Yeah.
Here's our buddy Nooch.
Well, surprise, surprise, after what I said last season. I said, Nooch has always stockpiled really well, but he doesn't really trade. But also, we've not really seen any. He should be called Season 5 Nooch. Season 5 Nooch.
Yes. But he's got some big offensive seasons. Look at this Ted Williams.
Yes.
Ted Williams with a 526 on base.
Oh, yes. Nooch is back. Nooch is beginning to trade. I've noticed that he's active this season.
Big year from Greenberg. Yaz has the great year. Tomey 40 home runs. Mo Vaughn.
Oh yes.
Mike Schmidt.
Geringer. Ramirez is going to be good, but I've got something telling me his pitching is not right.
And he's moved to Tiger Stadium, which is known to be a hitter-friendly park.
I got a feeling the safe crackers are going to get their safe correct when it comes to pitching. Yes, I'm correct. Not quite there yet is the feeling of myself. The pitching is good, is moderate, best way.
Okay.
By the way, what team is Cy Young on?
We'll see him coming up on the next team. What are we going to give San Francisco? I'm going to give San Francisco
a B. I think it's a B, but it's nice to have Nooch back, as in trading wise.
I think they might surprise us. This could be a B plus team with his recent manager file, but we'll see. Speaking of Cy Young, he's going to be on this team, but what do we think of Mike Silva? What a Mike's team here.
Mike
Ernie
is a
Banks.
champion. Mike is, yes. Marquardt starting, I'm not so sure about that one. Marquardt has proven to be hittable. I
Ed
don't care what
Roush.
season he's in. It's my man. I don't think Marquardt is the number one starter, but that's just me. You got Mike Scott 1 year away from his great year. He's also good this year as well.
So he's got Cy Young back into the league, right? Jeff Pfeffer's got a
Yeah.
good year. This isn't bad. I mean,
Mm.
um,
It's,
my
it's
gut
not
tells
bad,
me
but
this
it's
is actually a B team
yeah, I'd say so.
because I think he's got some good hitting and position players that give him a B.
I say so.
The Clowns.
This is never quite sure. The Clowns were world champions just 2 seasons ago, and then they got mired in a lot of crap last season.
Yeah.
So how can you go from being champion to so bad the following season with Babe Ruth? But hey, it takes all sorts. I don't know what's going on with Jamie's team, to be honest. He's got great Dan Bruthers, Judd Wilson, Babe Ruth, Tuve. These are champions.
Frank
So I
Trump,
can't figure it out.
Bobby Veach,
Mm.
Harry Heilman.
Just got,
I consider him kind of in a rebuild back up to get some
yeah, he's
supporting
back up to
players
rebuild already.
around Ruth. And he's got, look at some of those pitchers from the Orioles, right? Palmer and Cuellar's there, Kovaleski from the Tigers, Larry
Oh yeah,
Dierker
they're good pitchers.
from
Good pitchers.
Houston. I still think he needs more pitching long term.
Yeah, yeah. It's Jamie's going to struggle with pitch. I think he's going to struggle with pitching, and also just a little bit of hitting, to tell you the truth. So I wouldn't place Jamie very high at all. I would say he's a B minus.
C plus B minus. I go with you on that. Who do you think? Which teams are playoff
Well,
material? Who
Chicago,
wins it? Chicago's the winner.
Chicago.
Yeah.
I think Gary doesn't make it.
Mm,
Illinois doesn't make it.
mm.
Lehigh on the cusp. Manchester on the cusp. San Francisco doesn't make it. Union Stewart's on the cusp, and Washington doesn't make it.
So,
Uh, so
you,
Illinois doesn't have a chance.
so,
And
so
Gary,
you're
they're way
seeing
out of it.
me and you, Lehigh and Manchester, and Union
Yeah,
Stewards on the cusp, battling it out behind Chicago.
yeah. Chicago's gonna, Clue does his stuff, and he's gonna well away plotting victories for 2 years from now. So can't catch him. When he gets to the playoffs, that's a different story altogether because anybody can in the playoffs. I am quietly confident with my team, but again, third would be probably the right result. The second place team is not you, I know that. But what team is it? So it's probably Union Stewards. Or we get a surprise turnaround from Gary. It'd have to be one hell of a turnaround, but we got a surprise. Or Illinois. I've seen David run some sims this morning
Mm-hmm.
where he even won it. I mean, like, God damn. But he couldn't repeat it again.
No.
What do you think?
He used up the template. I think it's Chicago's, and I think Chicago's the best team over there. But if I've got to
Mm.
pick, if I've got Chicago, and I think we both said Philadelphia, although I'm telling you, I think Beantown has narrowed that gap. Uh, I
I will see.
I think Philly's the
I
dead-on favorite to win the whole thing. That would be my pick if I have to pick a
I
team that
would
could win
love
the whole thing.
Beantown to win it. I would absolutely love Beantown to win it because I've been a champion of Mark since the
So then
beginning.
you could add to the fact that he's a champion, along with he's got a great voice. Um,
Yeah. A champion and a voice. Nothing against Philadelphia, but they're always perennially, particularly in football, they're always winning. I'd like Mark to win the baseball, definitely, because I think teams have come close. A bit like mine, although we have won it
nice.
before. Um, well, you still haven't called who's going to win the No More Tears.
Chicago.
Okay, who comes second? There.
I don't know. I think that could be Gary, Illinois, Lehigh, Manchester, San Fran, Union. I really think I have no idea. I think every team over there could be in it to fight for a playoff spot.
True.
I really do. I mean, I don't. Yeah.
I'll eat my hat if it's Illinois. And Gary.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what
Better
they
put a
say.
wager on it.
You know what they say. It looks good on you.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, that's it. And to win it all, it'll be Chicago, if it goes to form, that is. Chicago versus Philadelphia. I pick Philly to upset Chicago.
Yeah.
That's it.
Me too.
And it's going to be hard for Chicago. Easy to win the division, hard to get out of the playoffs.
That's it for sure.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
Because if
I've
they,
got to run, but I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day
of course,
because
anytime at all.
the people asked for it and you delivered. They're like, we got to do another MV show here because we got to know.
Oh, gosh.